Hi everyone, welcome to 3D Strength brought to you by Rad Bod Workouts. My name's Amy C. Rad. If you're brand new to my stream, I'm so happy to see you here and I look forward to working out and getting stronger with you all year long. 3D Strength is a full body strength and conditioning workout. We will be working against our own body weight and some basic equipment like dumbbells, resistance band, glider, and a mat is pretty much all you need. Mostly things you might already have at home, but you can definitely get creative if you don't have everything, and I'll try to give you as many options as possible. So take any and all options I provide because a safe workout is a great workout. Other than that, make sure you have some water, sweat towel, and if you love it at the end, please subscribe to my channel and tell your friends about it. If you want to check out all my other workout formats, go to Rad Bod Workouts. The link is in the class description, and you can subscribe for a 7-day free trial so you can go for a test drive. Other than that, if you want to contribute to my individual classes, my Venmo and PayPal information is also in the class description. Thank you in advance for your support to keep the stream going, and let's pump it up. Hi Millie. Alright, feet hip distance apart, knees soft, core brace, chest proud. Roll those shoulders up and back and down a couple of times. Let's take a deep breath, inhale. And exhale, do it again. Couple more times. Last one. Chest openers, right to left.
Midnight, the party won't stop until the morning light. I'm scoping out the hotties with the light eyes. Be with me tonight.
Alright, let's squat down for 2. Arms reach forward as you sit back and pull the elbows back. Squeeze the shoulder blades as you come up. One more time. Let's pick up the speed. That's it. Side lunge to the right. Switch side. That's it. Chest up, back flat. Now flat back down for 2. Roll it up. Lengthen your spine. Last one. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Right leg step back. Easy lunge. Go ahead, reach both arms up. Lengthen the stride. Let's switch legs. Reach both arms up, lengthen your stride. Back to the right side, slow it down, and a side bend. Yes, same side. Lengthen the entire right side of your body. One more time. Let's switch side. Lean to your right, stretching the left side of the body. Last one. We're going to hinge forward from the hips. Lengthen your spine. Yes. Nice flat back. Try not to round the back. You don't need to touch your toes unless you want to without rounding the back. Couple more times. This time we roll down and walk out into a plank. Right arm reach. Now left. Right leg lift. And left. Walk the hands back to the feet. Do it again. Reach. Squeeze. lift the leg, raise your core, walk it back. Couple more times. Lift, walk it back. We have one last one. Reach, lift and squeeze, walk it back. Alright, just rotate side to side, shake it out. Okay, let's grab your medium to heavy weight. We're bringing back the squat, lunge, press combo.
You don't know the stuff that I've seen. Go ahead and tell them whatever you heard. I love living on the surface. You know ain't nobody perfect.
Feet is hip distance apart. You're gonna squat and curl, lunge and press, squat, and then up. Alright, grab your weights. Let's do a slow one first. Squat and curl, right leg lunge back. Squat, come up. Squat and curl, left leg lunge back. Press. We speed it up. Squat, lunge, squat, and up. Squat, lunge, squat, up.
You know they can't have to cut the grass. There were snakes in the camp. They know I'm the Billy. I'll be laughing. Ha 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 ha. Women in the nice, the next time I'm top. My guest house, your loan cost a Greek tickets in the world's truck and a paint truck. Yo, wicked, used to dumb myself down for these chickens. Now when them talk, I smile to be crickets. Boom, I turn every head when I walk in the room. I'm pretty in real life and my pics with a zoom. A 10 when they rate it like June. Elevated to the penthouse.
Two more each side. Sit, lunge, sit. One more. Great job. Now grab your band. We have single leg deadlift, triple rows. Step on the band with your right foot, even tension. I'm grabbing a little further down the band, not the handle, so I can get enough resistance as I do the row. Ready? Let's go. Go for 3, 2, take it up. Do it again. Maintain a nice flat back. If you need to touch the back toe down, you can, but try to keep the weight in that front leg. 2 more times. Pull it up. 1 more time. Great job. Let's switch side. Roll those shoulders back. Weight is in that front leg. You can easily hover that back foot. Ready? Let's hinge. Nice. Try to keep your hip square to the ground. Squeeze in between the shoulder blades. Two more. That's it. 1 more. Great job. Okay, go back to your weight. If you need to adjust to make the weight heavier or lighter, now is the time.
I did get it wrong to know just what I like. Now I'm falling.
Everybody got it?
My name like I have never heard before.
Alright, we're going straight to tempo. Roll those shoulders back, chest proud. Again, squat, curl, lunge, press. Here we go. Squat, lunge, squat, up. Squat, lunge, squat, up. Keep it coming. Two more each side. Almost there. Nice. Back to the band. Maybe you prefer to use the dumbbell. Be my guess. Get set. Let's go. Hold for 3. Take it up. Challenge your balance. Abs a brace. We got one more on each side. Great job. Switch sides. A little break, a little posture break. Stand up nice and tall. Get ready. Let's hit it. Keep it coming. Squeeze in between the shoulder blades. Really focus on the top of that row. Last one. Great job. Last set, best set. Once again, if you need to lighten the weight, do it. Or you want to go heavier, do it. Get set. Let's go. Squat, lunge.
This feeling's just begun. Saying things I've never said, doing things I've never done. Oh my God, when I see you I should run. But I'm frozen in motion and my head tells me to stop. Tells me to stop. Feelings feel about us. Try to fight it, but it's never enough.
Come on. We got this.
'Cause I'm frozen in motion and my head
Two more each side.
But my heart goes. Cause my heart goes.
Last one. Yeah. Woo. Heart rate should be up from that one. Grab your band.
Oh my God, can't believe what I've become.
Everyone ready?
Thinking things I shouldn't think, singing songs I've never sung.
Weight is in that front leg, really step on it to engage your glutes. Get set. Let's go.
Tells me to stop. Few things,
3,
feel about us.
2, 1.
But it's never enough.
Do it again.
It's more than a crush, cause I'm frozen in motion, and my head tells me to stop, but my heart goes. Cause my heart goes.
Two more.
But my heart goes.
Last one on this side. Breathe. Woo.
Head in my heart.
Sweat now.
I can't tell them apart.
Get ready. Weight is on your left leg. Let's hinge.
My heart goes. Cause my heart goes.
Keep it coming.
Oh my God, this feeling's just begun. Saying things I've never said, doing things I've never done. Oh my God, when I see you I should run, but I'm frozen in motion, my head tells me
Two to go. Last one. Focus. Finish strong. Great job.
Oh my God,
Get some water.
this feeling's just begun.
Grab a mat.
Saying things I've never said, doing things I've never done. Oh my God, when I see you I should run, but I'm frozen in motion, my head tells me to stop, but my heart goes.
We're going to be doing push-up with a knee sweep. So, if you're on your knees, it's going to be a little smaller range of motion. You do your push-up, you bring your knee in a circle. If you're on your toes, after the push-up, you can sweep a slightly bigger circle. So think about knee to opposite elbow, same elbow, and then back. When we alternating sides, ready? Let's go. Down, up, sweep. Down, up, other leg, sweep.
Falling for another, I don't even bother. I could do it all my life. So tell me if you want it, 'cause I got this feeling. I wanna hear you say it, 'cause I can't believe it. With every touch of you, it's like I've started dreaming. Guess heaven's not that far away.
Come on. Nice job, everyone. Ooh. Come on up.
Let the beat drop.
You can use your medium weight maybe, or heavy if you want. Side lunge, bicep curl. So make sure your feet is in the same line as you step out. We're going to the right side first. Stay on the right side. Lunge, curl. Do it again. Keep your chest up. Let's knees about. Two more. Good job. Reposition yourself so you can step to your left. Get ready. To the left side. Feel your inner thighs, your glutes, your hamstrings, your quads.
Let the beat drop.
Two more. Good job. Set the weights down. We'll head back to the mat for our push-ups. Knee sweep. Alright. Get ready, on your knees, on your toes. Let's get down, down, up, sweep it across. Keep it coming. One more. Good job. Come on, back up. Great work. Grab your weights. We're here for a good time. Let's go.
Riding out to Atlantic City, hard rock, yeah we opened it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for the win. That boy's so solid, that's what happens when you come from the bottom. 305, heard that city when the girls got big old booties and so pretty. Now shake that thing, shake that, work that thing, work that, drop that thing,
Drop that thing, not the weights.
work that, shake that thing, work that thing, work that, drop that thing, drop that. Put your hands up.
2 more.
Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam, whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam, whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam, get ready to ride.
Alright.
Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam, whoa, get ready,
Bang-a-lang. Get set. To the left.
ready to ride.
Let's go.
Bam-a-lam, get ready to ride. Bam-a-lam, get ready to fly.
Everybody say hey.
Hey!
Everybody
2 more.
Everybody
Say hey!
Get ready, bam-a-lam, whoa, get ready.
Get ready, let's come back down.
Get ready, bam-a-lam, get ready to ride.
We're gonna try to go for 2 more push-ups on this side. Alright, that's your bonus. Telling you ahead of time. Let's go.
Let's sing around the world.
Milan, bam-a-lam,
Miami, LA, New York, Dubai.
Japan, bam-a-lam.
80 on this field to the shine.
Think about range of motion.
Sail the truth.
Get as low as you can on the push-up.
Everybody
Say hey!
Everybody
More to go.
Everybody say
Last one. Woo! is planted and not rolled inward, yeah? Two more. You got it. Great job. Get some water. We're going to be using your light weights. You're in a sumo squat, elbows in. You get into the horse stance. You're going to do karate, punch as you pulse the squat. On the last one, you come up. Then you sit and pulse. Yes?
One that I've been waiting for. Gotta quit this crying. Nobody's gonna heal me if
Alright.
I don't know.
Wide stance. Elbows in. Right arm first. Sink it down. Right. Left. Right. Come up left. Pulse for 3, 2, 1. Get down. 3. Up. Pulse. Take it up. Then pulse. Let's go. If you like, you can lift the heels on that pulse squat. Optional. Lift the heel, open the knees. Yes.
Now it's time to free me from the shame. I gotta find that peace. Is it
Last
too late
one.
or could this love protect me from the pain? I'm a better for you.
Great job. Okay, grab your band.
Get down, get down, get down, get down. Look at me. Freak out, freak
I'm gonna wrap it around one time to get enough tension. I'm stabilizing with my right. We have a curtsy and then a knee lift. You're gonna pull down with your left arm. Keep your right arm nice and still. Get ready, nice and slow. Let's go. If you need, you can tap. We're gonna speed up the pace. Let's go.
I don't need a reason.
Stabilize your right arm.
I don't need a reason.
2 more. Good job. Loosen up the arms and shoulders. We're going to cross the right leg back. Get set. Nice and slow to start. How low can you sit in that curtsy? Stabilize your left arm. Let's speed it up. Looks good, everyone.
I want your stupid love, love.
2 more. Great job. Okay, ask yourself, how about the last set of karate punch? If you feel like you can go up on the weight, you better try. Yes? Nice wide stance again, so heel lifts are optional. Shoulders down and back, long neck. Let's sink it down. Punch, punch, punch. Come up, pulse, 3, 2, 1. Yes? When you pulse the squat, you're doing an isometric bicep curl. You can lift the heel if you like. Sink down, down. Yes. If you want to make it even more challenging, don't come up. Don't come up.
Freedom I've been looking for. Freedom, freedom is you. You give me freedom.
Nice job.
I didn't care enough to stop me falling.
Grab your
I
band.
didn't care about myself till you lifted me up when I was down and out. It's the highest I have ever felt. You give me something.
Balancing on your right leg. Let's do 2 slow ones this time. Just 2.
I was so lost in myself when I found you, but in that moment you made me believe.
Let's pick it up.
You give me freedom I've been looking for.
Squeeze your obliques, your lats.
Freedom I've been looking for. Freedom is you.
Keep it coming.
You give me freedom I've been looking for. Freedom is you. You give me freedom I've been looking for.
Last one.
Is you.
Other side. Nice and slow, just 2. Speed it up. Remember your option. Eight to go. Feel the burn. I know I feel it. I hope you do too. Last 2. Yes. Woo. Grab your weights. If you want a couple bonus, let's go for it. Remember, one option is 2. Stand up under 4 counts. Next option, you can lift the heels. To stay down the whole time. Let's give it a try. No free rides here. Almost there. Stay down for 8 more pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ow! Great job. Get your water. Oh wait, do we have one more of these, eh? Yeah. We got one more of these. We'll have our water after that. We're going straight to tempo this time. Get set, left leg crosses behind. Pull with your left arm. So the leg that's lifting is the side you're pulling. The other side stays still. 4 more. Good job. Quick shake out. We're going straight to the other side. Let's go. Sit. Keep it coming. Resist with your left arm. Woo. Remember the bonus. We got 4 more. Starting now. 4, 3, 2,
About to fly. Rain on me soon. Hands up to the sky.
Shake it out.
I'll be your galaxy. I'm about to
Now get your water.
rain. Rain on me.
Use your medium to heavy weight with chest fly combined with a tricep press. We're going to be lying down on our back.
Rain on me.
One option is to keep your feet down. The other option, you're going to lift the feet off the mat, knees right over your hips. We have 2 chest flies. So 2 slow chest flies. Then we have 4 presses. Elbows brushing against your rib cage. Alright? Get set. Weights over your chest. Let's fly. Go out. 2. In. 1 more. 4 presses. Take it down. Up. Down. Up. Elbows in. Brushing against your rib cage. Let's fly. Make sure you don't relax the arm on the floor. Let's press. Remember, your feet can be down as well. Or you can even add a leg drop on the fly.
I'm yours.
No movement on the press.
I know the earth to lose the funny just to see you smile. Cause you got no flaws. No flaws.
Let's fly.
I'm not trying to be your but never sign me up for that full time. I'm yours. I'm yours.
We press.
I'm not trying to be your but never sign me up for that full time. I'm yours. I'm yours.
Last set.
So what a man gotta do? What a man gotta do to be totally liked by you?
Press.
So what a man gotta say? What a man gotta pray to be last good night, your first good day?
And
So what a man gotta
roll
do?
yourself up for a second
What a man
here.
gotta do?
Now,
Be totally
we
liked by you.
pre-fatigue the triceps.
What a man gotta
And we're
do?
going to keep working on those triceps now.
To be
Skull
totally
crusher
liked
with a
by you.
hip bridge.
So what a man gotta do? What a man gotta
So,
do?
optional hip bridge.
Totally liked by
You'll be doing a single, and then a slow with both arms. When you're ready, join me. Single, single, double, slow.
I'm sure.
Squeeze the butt.
So I hear the man
Single again. Double here. Keep it coming.
I'm not trying to be your but never sign me up for that full time. I'm yours.
If you need to adjust your weight selection, you go for it. Keep it coming.
What a man gotta do to be totally liked by you?
One more
What a
time.
man gotta say? What a man gotta pray?
Slow.
Be last good night, your first good day.
Woo. Little break. Shake it out. We go back to the first exercise, alright? Giving you enough time to rest in between so you can go for it. Alright. Weights up. Feet off the ground or not. Get set. Let's fly. Four presses. Fly. Press. Belly button to the spine. Fly.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Let's press.
So I'm trying to be your but I never sign me up for that full time. I'm yours. I'm yours.
We fly. Last set.
What a man gotta do to be totally liked by you? So what a
Press.
man gotta say?
out. Get ready to go back down. You get plenty of time to rest. Make our way back down. Option to lift the glutes. Weight right over your shoulder. Stabilize the weight without locking your elbows. Get set. Single, single, double. Single. Single. Now double here. Do it again. You're not lifting on your own. We're with you. Yes. Woo. Double here. Give me one more. Double. Whoa. Shake it out. Make sure you keep your wrist nice and strong. Don't break your wrist, yeah? Another round. Last round for each. Come on, make your way back down. Can we still raise the toes after this? I don't know, my arms are tired. Let's fly. Press. Let's go. We press. Let's press. One more set. Press it. Woo! Last one. Alright. Do one more set. Get ready. We're gonna come back down. Lift the hips if you like. Weights up. Squeeze the butt. Butts up. Here we go. Single, single, double. Double here. Keep your elbows parallel to each other. Try not to let them bow out to the side. Double here. Again. Double fisting. Two more. Woo. Last one. You can, because you're strong. Yeah. Okay, hopefully nobody crushed their skulls. Shake out the arms, maybe give it a stretch. Get some water. Okay. We're gonna have a plank combo. I'm using the weight. So if you're on your knees or on your toes, same thing. You're gonna use the opposite arm. Grab the weight, set it down. Grab the weight, set it down. Then you have 4 knee to
towards the opposite elbow. If you're on your knees, you can do a smaller movement or just hold a kneeling plank. Alright? Hands directly under the shoulders, spread out the fingers, press through the palms so the weight is not only on your wrist. Get set, feet slightly apart. Grab the weight, set it down, switch. Knee, 4, 3, 2. Grab the weight and switch. Knees. Grab the weight, switch. It's a quick movement. Knee, knee, knee. Couple more. Last one. Good job. Sit back for a second. And then make your way back up. This is where you have the option to use the loop band. You don't have to. You can also use a regular resistance band folded in half and you tuck onto it. Works it slightly differently. Or it's like you're wearing handcuffs. Your goal is to push out against the band. Seated with your knees together. Knees slightly bent, lean back if you like. Side, sit up tall. Other side, sit up tall. Rotate right, center. And left, center. Are you still pushing against the band? It takes a conscious effort to push out against the band. Keep it coming. The farther you lean back, the more intense it gets. 2 more. Last one. Shake it up. We got one last set. One last set on each. Get set. Move the weight. Other side. Knees. Move the weight. Again. Move it. Knee. Move. Knee. Move. shoulders. We did it. We're gonna stretch out. Feel free to lie down on your back now. Amazing job, everyone. On your back, reach your arms overhead. Take a deep breath.
You don't see stars here, they're just city lights.
And release.
I think
One more time. Inhale,
where
reach.
you live and now you can see the
And release. Bend your knees. Roll them to one side. Shoulders are down on the mat. Feel the stretch in the lower back. Now bring the knees center over to the other side.
We will get coffee in Canton and you'll nervously laugh when we hug.
And bring the knees back center.
We never use.
Extend your right leg, hamstring stretch.
We don't do that. Sometimes
And ankle across, figure four stretch.
and I'm still 7.
If you like, reach through the thighs, pull it in for a deeper stretch. Feel it more in your glutes. And release. Left leg up, hamstring stretch. Take a deep breath in through your nose. On the exhalation, relax a little further into that stretch.
After May, I haven't found what I needed. No one has come close to you.
Ankle cross, figure four.
And I don't think anyone will.
If you like, reach through the thighs, pull it in.
Go to sleep. And I'm still 17.
And release. Now grab onto your ankles. Bring the soles of the feet towards each other.
You're not mad at
Feel the stretch in your inner thighs. You can use your elbows to gently push out against those inner thighs to get a deeper stretch. And release. Let's roll to your
I
side.
have the feeling you got everything.
Gonna stretch out our quads.
And here now
Grab
wasting
onto
time stuck
that
here
top
like
foot.
me.
Bring the heel
You're
back
just thinking
towards
it's
your
a small thing
glutes.
that happened. The world ended when it happened to me.
Let's
I
switch.
had a feeling you got everything you wanted. And here now wasting time stuck here like me. You're just thinking it's a small thing that happened. The world ended when it happened to me.
And release. Come on up onto your hands and knees. Tabletop. Go ahead and push the ground away, round the back.
You got everything you wanted.
Then drop the belly, lift the chest.
Stuck here like me. You're
Let's
just
do it one more
thinking it's a
time,
small
round.
thing that happened. The world
And then
ended when it
extend.
happened to me.
Sit back towards your heels. Child pose, reaching your fingertips forward. Lengthen through your lats.
And walk your hands towards your knees. Roll yourself up. Step one leg forward. Push through the hips and come up to a standing position. Open up your arms. Join the hands behind you.
And I'm lying to myself.
Let's bring that right arm across. Shoulder stretch. I know we did it earlier, but it doesn't hurt to stretch it out a little bit more. Tricep stretch. Left arm. And reach it behind. And release. Shake it out. Roll your shoulders up and back and down a couple times. One last deep breath in. Reach it up, lengthen side to side. We did it. 3D strength crew. High five.